Hello everybody, Ruff the Auditor here. Peoria County, Peoria, Illinois, corner of Illinois Avenue and Missouri. Over here at the Wozniak Nursing Center. Another time that I've put in before, here we go again. There's one sitting here, left. East Peoria cop followed him down the street. East Peoria cop left, he came back, and now there's another one sitting over here. In a parking lot that states private parking except for authorized personnel, which this is an OSF, St. Francis Medical Center building, parking lot, establishment, which means it's owned by the hospital, not by the city, not by the cops, but they sit over here for hours on hours and getting paid off of our tax dollars to just sit here. Yeah, they're not messing with Joe Schmo, but they're not doing their jobs either. They're just sitting around, chit-chatting, instead of being out there protecting and serving like they're supposed to be. It just burns me that they just sit here, but knowing if I was even to walk onto that property that states private parking, authorized personality, oh, I would sure get told that I'm trespassing, or they try to arrest me, and it's ridiculous. Why do they get to break the rules? Why do they get to do whatever they want to? But if Joe Schmo does one little thing, oh, let's arrest him and make money for the city. Well, I'm getting sick of it. I mean, it's pretty bad that every once in a while I'll look out and see not one, not two, not three, 4 vehicles over there all parked, just sitting. Well, I'm glad it might be a slow night, but that doesn't mean you don't still have to cruise around and check neighborhoods and areas instead of waiting for a call. Why don't you do your job and serve and protect by driving around like you're supposed to? I hope this goes across, and Chief, you see this, because I'm tired of seeing them just sitting over there doing nothing. That's not their job. And why do they keep parking in an OSF parking lot when it's not a city parking lot that states private parking? This is just getting ridiculous. It really, really is. It makes me feel like they don't give a shit. Sorry, they don't give a care about any of us unless there's a phone call that they have to go to someplace. But the other thing that perturbs me the most is when they take out of here. They fly through this parking lot at 60, 70 miles an hour, come right out of it. Either way they go, there's a stop sign at the end of this block where they come out of on both ends, and they think they don't have to stop for it. They just fly through it. Well, I thought even police had to follow and abide by the rules of the road. They're not supposed to put any Joe Schmo in danger. But when they just fly through these stop signs all the time, that's exactly what they're doing. No lights on, no nothing. They're just speeding 60, 70 miles an hour down the road because they get a call to go. Well, I understand you got to go, but it doesn't mean you have to fly like a bat out of hell and possibly run somebody over and then go, oops, they got in my way. No, it don't work like that around here. So if I have to keep videotaping every single day, I'm going to. Because I'm tired of watching it happen, and they think they can just keep getting away with it. And half the time, it's a sergeant's vehicle that sits over there. So there's one. See, he doesn't even stop, just does a roll. And then what's the other one do? He wants to sit behind the tree limb to try and hide. That's okay. We all know you're still there. Oh, looky there. Well, you didn't get to see that, but California roll right through the stop sign, cop staying right there, and oh, they do nothing about it. So they're really protecting and serving. They only pick who they want when they want. And that's the way it sure seems. I hear an alarm going off over at OSF in their parking deck. That's OSF security, but if the police want to park over in their lot, like they're part of them, why aren't they going over and checking it out also, in case someone might need help? Oh, that's the city, that's right. They don't do anything unless they're told because they don't think they have to. So, I've been on here for a little over 6.5 minutes now. Let's see how long this cop stays here. He's here over 10 minutes. I'll turn it off. Maybe. Unless another one shows up or he finally leaves. But if they're back, oh, you better believe I'll be right back on documenting again because I'm going to post all these on YouTube. So that way maybe the chief will understand we're tired of them just sitting around. Oh, hey, what do you know? It's a squad car this time. Should be coming in the picture. Oh, there it is. Hey, let's pull up. Yep, now there's two of them again. Just sitting and talking. Now let's see here. Maybe I should. Why am I shrinking this a little bit? Well, that puts the stop sign in perspective at the end of the street, for one. There we go. Now, since there is an opening between those two buses that they can see through, let's see if any vehicles come through and actually don't stop or roll, and see if the cops do anything about it. And the only reason why I have a problem with these cars rolling through, we do have a lot of kids in this area. I know it's later in the evening right now, but this happens all day long, and they don't do anything. So let's see if they stand behind their oath and uphold their policies that they have to stand behind and do, and obey the laws or keep the laws in effect the way they should be. Excuse me. Damn it. Sorry it's so boring, people. For those of you that didn't catch at the beginning, this is Peoria, Illinois, Peoria County, Ruff the Auditor. Out here watching all these cops illegally parking in a private parking lot, except for authorized personnel, which is owned by OSF, St. Francis Medical Center, which means it's St. Francis personnel, not Peoria cops that like to sit over here for hours on end doing nothing but chit-chatting and wasting taxpayers' dollars that pay their checks. Yet they sit here and let laws be broke all the time, especially by them. Fly through the parking lot 50, 60 miles an hour, drive right through all the stop signs without stopping because they don't think they have to follow the rules of the road like everybody else. It's just ridiculous sometimes. And the way they drive through here is scary because there's a lot of kids in the area. So that's why I hope the chief does see this. And maybe he'll do something about it. Because if the chief don't do nothing, then it's go to the mayor. Mayor don't do nothing, it goes to the governor. And oh darn, it's a primary year. Elections. You think they aren't going to listen to the public? Well, they quite often do. Because changes need to be made for the better. Not where they think they're a blue line group that's above everyone else, because, sorry, that's not how it is. But on another note, I want to thank all my subscribers that I have. If you haven't subscribed, you want to, please do. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Good or bad, always leave a comment. If you're new and don't know me, Ruff the Auditor, everything I film is raw footage. I don't edit it. I don't change it. I hit record. When I stop recording, I put it right on over to YouTube. As soon as I check it, make sure that there's nothing on it that shouldn't be. Always watch out for your copyright laws, including music. So I've been on here now a little over 15 minutes, still just sitting there doing nothing. So when they're here for 15 minutes to a half an hour, 5, 6, 7 different times, you're telling me they have that many breaks in the evening? No, it's just them lollygagging around, doing nothing but chit-chatting, talking, and sitting around. Why do they do that? Haha, all the donut shops are closed at night here in town. Let's see here. Oh, he stopped. Nice. Sorry this is so boring, everyone. It's just something that I feel that I need to get out there and for the chief to see, because I know he watches mine, my brother Lone Wolf Community Watch channel. We don't do this to cause problems. We don't do this to get people in trouble. We do this to protect our rights as citizens. Doing a First Amendment protected activity while filming government officials in their capacity of their job using our taxpayer dollars. So, well, we got one leaving. We got the squad car leaving now. See, they like drive through. Oh, there went the lights on finally. Let's see if I can see what number that one is. No, too dark. But, oh, looky there. Ran through the stop sign. And now there was one. And he's right there. Right above my finger. Trying to hide out. There we go. We can see the shining of light on top of his hood. Almost looks like a headlight, but it's just a light off the hood. Oh, another person just run through the stop sign. And he just sits up there. Well, folks, just went on to 19 minutes. Here in a minute, I'll probably shut her down. Unless more start showing up, then I'll be back on. I'm just tired of them sitting over here and thinking they don't have to do any work on our taxpayer dollars. So, alright guys, I'm shutting down for a little bit. Anything else pops up or more of them show up, or I hopefully get a cop watch somewhere around here that I can go to, I'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for tuning in. Ref the Otter out.